The most loved versus most hated face reveals. Okay.
Revealed without her consent to becoming one of the most hated people online after revealing his face. Here are the most loved versus the most hated YouTuber face reveals. Starting out with Jaden Animations, whose face reveal video was one of the most creative and heartfelt ones.
Why is Charlie on the list? Charlie did a face reveal? Really? When the fuck did that happen? I don't even remember Charlie doing content before showing his face. It's news to me. Huh.
Considering what she went through. After creating her channel in 2014, Jaden was mainly known as a storytime YouTuber, sharing stories about her personal life through her animations, which gave her a distinct and unique vibe and made her stand out at the time. However, behind the scenes, Jaden had mentioned feeling insecure about her appearance, which is why she kept her channel faceless at the time. But that changed in 2016 when Jaden went to VidCon along with some friends, where she and fellow creator Alex Clark made vlogs documenting the whole event. But Alex's video featured Jaden's face, which sparked the entire controversy. Jaden initially asked Alex to blur her face out, but Alex uploaded the video telling Jaden that she had nothing to worry about. However, after posting the video, Jaden once again felt uncomfortable and asked Alex to take the video down, which he did.
Could you imagine just how shitty that is? That she revealed her face for the first time. She specifically asked him to blur the face, like to blur her face out. I almost feel like, I don't know, that's almost like some legal pursuit kind of measures. Because like, that's basically doxing then, right?
Following the reveal, Jaden uploaded a video titled Why I Don't Have a Face Reveal in April 2017, where she revealed her struggles with her self-image.
It started telling me I wasn't enough, and that's when I started wanting to fix it. I started eating less, trying to be happier with myself.
And she ended the video revealing her face, on her own terms this time. The video was followed by an outpour of positive reactions from her fans saying, "This has to be the most heartbreaking yet inspiring face reveal ever, and thank you for being the one who saved me from anorexia. For that, I'll forever be in your debt." The instance of the face reveal was pretty much forgotten until 2021, when Jaden did an interview with Anthony Padilla, where she recalled what the experience was like for her.
I was like, I'll edit it myself. I edited it all, it took like a couple hours, and I sent it back, and then he's like, "I think I'm gonna put the one with your face up."
Why?
And I was like, oh, okay. Half a year, 6 months, I felt awful.
Following the interview, fans gained more sympathy for Jaden and her struggles, while at the same time...
Yeah, so this also is kind of like, you know, be careful who you collab with. Right? This guy is more interested in clicks and views and +4 viewers than her safety. That's just crazy.
Alex Clark began receiving a ton of criticism.
Whoever the fuck, you know,
the incident, with some demanding an apology from him.
This guy's shit just should have got nuked. I can't even. This just so it blows me away that how entitled he feels to leak her face, despite directly being requested to keep it private. He then chooses not to.
Still can't believe he never apologized. An apology video wouldn't come until March 2023, when Alex finally gave his side of the story.
Knowing she was uncomfortable, I encouraged her to leave it unblurred, thinking it would help her overcome her struggles.
Bullshit. You little bitch. This is such a fucking bitch move. Nah, dude. You're doing it for you're doing it for clicks. Like, at least own it. The fuck's wrong with you?
The decision was completely left up to her. She agreed.
Lies on lies on lies on lies.
After she agreed, did I post the video with her full consent.
Alex's video got mixed reviews, with some fans still angry over his insensitive nature regarding the whole situation, while others gave him the benefit of the doubt, saying that he never had any malicious intent. Despite the overwhelming hate Alex got, he's been incredibly open and sincere about his side of the story. Now, Jaden has come a long way following VidCon 2016, as she has grown more comfortable with herself.
And it's also like, how it's not your content. Like, it blows me away that he felt entitled to steal her face reveal. Like, a face reveal is really big content. You know, people, that's something that only happens once on a channel. You know, you can't put the genie back in the bottle. So it's just crazy that he would take that content from her channel and not apologize about it. You know, just, I mean, it's cool that she eventually decided to do live person content too. That's really good, and I'm glad she overcame what, you know, if it was agoraphobia. I don't know what. It's cool, but it's so crazy to me that he felt entitled to make the decision for her, knowing full well that there was no previous content that existed with her face on it. it's just wild. Like, this is like a million plus view or subscriber channel to just feel entitled to give their face away, knowing full well they have not done that yet. It's holy shit, dude. There are some real fucking scumbags out here.
Which is a motivation for anyone who follows her. But unlike Jaden's face reveal, which got her positive feedback and wholesome comments, the case was the opposite for Dream. But before we get into that, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Being the biggest Minecraft YouTuber by far, Dream had built a huge fan base over the years thanks to his Minecraft gameplay and interactions with other creators. However, the appeal behind Dream wasn't just his Minecraft skills. In fact, Dream's face had been kept a mystery ever since he started uploading. Fans had speculated for years on what Dream looked like, but the most compelling case was put forward by Twitter user OmFed1, who tweeted a picture of Dream stating, "Can we discuss how he catfished 20 million people into believing he's some cute ripped twink when he looks like this IRL?" By this point, however, Dream had grown tired of people constantly trying to figure out what he looks like, so he decided to take matters into his own hands. On September 5th, 2022, Dream announced in his Discord server that he would be taking the mask off in the coming days.
I'd reckon that it will happen sometime between the 22nd and the 7th.
On September 19th, 2022, Dream made a community
Dream was a shocking one.
stating that his upload would be a face reveal, writing, "My next up."
I never watched Dream's content, if I'm being honest. It was one of the biggest ones, like, historically on YouTube for sure. There's definitely a lot of opinions, both sides. It's, I don't know. I think that it's just like a case where the guy waited a very long time to build up that content and cashed it in.
Upload will be me face revealing. The mask's coming off. This sent
You know, like, look at this shit. 421,000 freaking upduderinos on him baiting the face reveal. Like, this is how you properly farm a face reveal.
writing, "My
Dude
next
has been
upload
building
will
this
be
shit
me
up
face
for
revealing.
years.
The mask's coming off." This sent the internet into a frenzy, with thousands of people speculating what Dream would look like. The whole thing was being marketed like an event, with Dream posting tweets, which were getting thousands of interactions, and fans could not wait for the moment to come. The mask
Like, this is too much, but hey, he's making it again. 401,000 updudes.
is coming off. See you all very soon. It's been 13 hours, Dream. Please, we're going crazy. And Dream premiered his face reveal on October 3rd, which amassed over 60 million views and is etched in YouTube history.
Hi.
The reactions, however, weren't too kind to Dream, with the hashtag DreamFaceReveal trending on Twitter, roasting the creator. The subject was a trending topic for weeks, with many popular streamers and creators reacting to the face reveal, with some reacting positively,
Oh my god, he looks.
That's so awkward. Talking to a camera for
Aww.
while others weren't too kind. But for a large majority of people on the internet, Dream became a laughingstock. Many people were genuinely confused as to why Dream would even decide to do a face reveal in the first place, since he was
421,000 upduderinos.
already
Next question.
the most successful Minecraft YouTuber of all time. But in
Like, he's
Dream's
just
reveal,
farming.
He mentioned that he wanted to transition into doing IRL content in the future.
My goal was to just start doing things, get out, meet creators, say hi to my friends finally.
Regardless of his intention, Dream's face reveal went south with the hashtag #He'sUgly trending as well, which eventually prompted Dream into taking back his reveal in a video uploaded in June 2023. And many people in the comments supported Dream, with one person summing up the situation perfectly, saying, "This is so unfair for Dream. He's just a human like all of us. So many people pushed him for a face reveal, and once they got it, they just pushed him away like trash. And I mean, he looks perfectly normal to me."
I mean, the reality of it is all the people that are so fucking inspired, like the people that actually give a shit about the face reveal, the people that are so affixed, so stuck, so focused, so fucking like only able to care about that, they care about shit that, you know, does that. They're the exact sort of people that are going to bring about hatred for how you look. They need that, right? They need that in their life. This person's super successful. They got to figure out some way to tear you down. They have to. They need something. And looks, like visual, like appearance, looks like they're so subjective, kind of. Like, honestly, there's nothing wrong with the way this dude looks. Full stop. He looks fine. I mean, he does look like Walter Jr. I will give them that one. But other than, I mean, he's fine, right? Like, nothing wrong with that. But it's really like he gave that group of people the ammunition that they needed. And I can, you know what's funny? I can point these people out in my own comment section because all they have to bitch about is that I use a VTuber model in 2025. If it wasn't that, it would be LOL, dude, bro, whatever fucking appearance nonsense. You know, like whatever the fuck they feel like they can cling to. It's just some sad type of people that need this shit in their life to make themselves feel better. I don't know.
Probably what was keeping him from doing a
Drink
face
water?
reveal. But
Yeah,
unlike
probably.
him, C-Day didn't have to face any hate when he revealed his face on the internet. C-Day, also known as William, started uploading on YouTube in 2016, initially uploading Destiny gameplay, but his popularity really took off in 2017 after he started adding comedic commentary to his OG Fortnite videos. In a couple of months, C-Day's channel skyrocketed, gaining over 1 million subscribers in the space of a few months in 2018. C-Day had never shown his face by that time. However, after hitting the 1 million subscriber
Man,
mark,
2018. The good old days of YouTube. Boy, how shit has changed.
I am extremely uncomfortable. These lights are about to blind my shit. Anyway, get a good look because I'm not doing face cams. This is a one-time thing. I'm not whipping out this camera ever again. What I'm truly thankful for is the fact that I can do this as a job. This is honestly all I ever wanted.
With over 7 million subscribers, C-Day was easily one of the biggest Fortnite YouTubers on the platform. However, there was always something going on behind the scenes. Despite promising fans that he would keep a consistent upload schedule, C-Day would occasionally vanish for years before uploading a new video, which has become a bit of an inside joke in the comment section of his older videos. Bro, I really applied to college, got accepted, moved across the US, and started my classes before C-Day uploads. Update, just finished the semester and moved back across the US before C-Day uploads. I have become a straight up adult since this man last uploaded. C-Day uploaded an Instagram story in 2020, which stated how he was growing tired of Fortnite after uploading the
100% confirmed this will be my last Fortnite video. This game died at the black hole. Epic has proven time and time again that they don't give a fuck. Nothing matters but ads. But they got Cardi B on the radio singing Cardi B, can't wait for stream.
video titled Mythical C-Day. In this story, he said, "Can confirm 100% this will be my last Fortnite video. This game died in a black hole. Epic has proven time and time again they don't give a f." After another hiatus, C-Day uploaded the video titled Chapter 3, No Way Home, where he gave further reasons for his disappearances.
And I don't know about y'all, but while the world is literally ending in front of us, the last thing on my mind is, hey yo, when am I gonna drop this new Fortnite video?
And he further added,
Is he talking about COVID?
how burnout had played a huge role in his lack of uploads.
After doing something, well, like literally the same thing for that long, it gets repetitive.
With his last upload coming in 2022, no one really knows when C-Day will upload again. However, his popularity still remains sky high. And even though we rarely see C-Day's face, someone that has been keeping his face cam on is Jay Schlatt. Schlatt created his channel back in 2013, where he uploaded a series of random videos that struck a chord with a large audience. And Schlatt was soon able to gain over 1 million subscribers. And what made Schlatt stand out was the fact that he was able to diversify his content and not focus on just one thing.
It was never, I want to be a gaming YouTuber, I want to be a video essay YouTuber.
See, that's exactly, and I'm already bumping into problems with this because of video outreach, but that's exactly how I feel. I don't want to get pigeonholed into, and I know the YouTube channel would do a lot better if I exclusively did one style of content on it, but I don't want to do that. I want to be able to upload gaming videos and, like, you know, whatever freaking politics nonsense or, you know, whatever I'm yakking about that day. I wanted to put it all on the same channel. Like, I don't know. I thought about, well, after the Roblox video did really well, I did really think about, well, why don't I just keep doing shit like this? You know, there's infinite content in pursuing Roblox pedophiles and different you know, predatory sales practices that are being used in different, like, there's infinite content in there. Could do that, absolutely could. But then I was like, yeah, but then that's literally, you know, I would have to do just like that, right? Like, that would just be my whole fucking thing. And I don't know if I really want to just really hammer on one thing. I'd really like to talk about all the things that come about, you know, that are important.
Never that. It was always, I just want to be a YouTuber.
It doesn't matter how.
No.
But with a large audience came the curiosity of many fans who wanted to know what Schlatt looked like. The creator had already decided to attend VidCon in 2019, and with that came a lot of pressure as Schlatt was incredibly self-conscious about his look. So he decided to give the fans what they wanted a week prior in September 2019, at the end of an SMP Live video of him beating the Ender Dragon with ant venom.
This is so stupid. I've been trying to film anything.
For many fans, the reveal came as a big surprise, as many expected him to look very different from what they'd pictured. Who else thought Jay Schlatt was a 50-year-old boomer with an alcohol addiction? Twitter had a field day with memes of Schlatt's face, and many people chose his face as their profile pics.
I was on Twitter. Everybody's profile picture was me. It was insane. Yeah, no, it was rough.
While Schlatt thought that his face reveal on YouTube
what's wrong with that?
It actually meant that he would now have to go to VidCon with hundreds of people knowing what he looked like, and that added even more pressure.
And every time where that happened, I remember Michael McChill had an Android phone with like the face smoothing turned up to 1,000,000, and it made me look like a fucking 10-year-old.
And with the insufferable memes coming out, Schlatt decided to grow out his beard to change the twink image he'd cultivated.
Well, I thought I wanted to change because I hated that.
You didn't like
and I
being
thought
the
this
cool
is like a funny way because my hair doesn't grow in right. I was like, okay, I'm gonna embrace these and maybe it'll make me a little less cool.
However, Schlatt would find himself involved in a few
Like, the mutton chops ain't that bad, but when they're hella uneven, it does really stick out, though, I think. I've always thought, like, that's what one thing you gotta make sure, you know, they're even.
controversies over the following years, and one which caused a lot of outrage on Twitter was a tweet Schlatt
I could never
posted
pull
with
off
Brett,
mutton
"I'm
chops,
rich
but I
and
got,
white."
you know, props to him for doing that.
Why the f do you think I'm on Hood Twitter? Schlatt immediately deleted the tweet, but it was too late by then, and many people found issues with it. During the same time, Schlatt's older tweets resurfaced, which got him accused of Islamophobia on Twitter, and opinions on the matter had fans split. Some wanted to hold him accountable, while others believed it was his style of humor. The whole situation could be boiled down into a conversation under a tweet criticizing Schlatt, and most people who defend Schlatt agree that his edgy humor is part of the persona, which makes him uncancelable. And while Schlatt's controversies overshadowed Camman 18's face reveal was one of the funniest on YouTube. Camman has been one of the fastest growing Minecraft streamers on the internet and is easily the most popular Minecraft Shorts creator. His videos are simple and comedic, which allowed him to gain a massive subscriber count on YouTube in a short span of time. Even though Camman was active on Twitch,
He's also pumping. He has 1.4 thousand videos.
with his face on camera, many of his fans on YouTube had no idea, which is why once he hit 1 million subscribers within the space of a year, people began demanding to see the face behind the voice. Tired of the situation, Camman decided to instead take advantage of this and make a face reveal video on February 19th, 2022.
Oh my god, it's the guy.
And while many agreed that this was one of their favorite face reveals, Camman knew that he could get more mileage out of the whole thing. The plan started in April 2023, when he decided to plan an August Fool's prank because doing it in April would be too predictable.
Now, instead of April Fools, we're doing August Fools.
The prank worked perfectly because when August came, people did actually remember.
But would people even remember? But the people remembered.
So following the tradition he'd created, Camman did another August Fool's prank in 2024 when he announced that he would be doing another face reveal on his Instagram. However, what many of his newer fans didn't know was that his face was already all over the internet. And much like Camman, Pyrocynical's face reveal was very well done at the time, but following some allegations, his reputation has taken a hit. Also known as Niall, Pyrocynical got popular on YouTube largely in part due to his variety in content.
Well, yeah. We can, variety in content is certainly a word. We have a Teletubby with 6 joints and the Illuminati symbol on its head. And then we have Logan Paul. Well, actually, no, hold on. Those are kind of similar. Is that the guy from The Office?
Posting MLG montages to commentary videos and video game reviews. Initially, Pyro had planned a face reveal when he hit 1 million subscribers, but those plans were changed after Drama Alert host Keemstar found dirt on Pyro of him being in a relationship with an underage girl, claims that were denied by Pyro on his subreddit. Following the call out, Keem uploaded a picture of Pyro on his Twitter account, and claimed that he had never leaked information about Niall's private Facebook page, and that the pictures were already out there.
Because I tweeted out a picture of him that was very public, and I called him a lesbian. I mean, you're not a victim, dude. You're a crybaby.
On October 12th, 2016,
That's
Niall
funny.
unexpectedly uploaded a face reveal video titled
I don't really care. Like, some people get really really butthurt about being criticized or being visually criticized. It's whatever. You just gotta suck it up. People are gonna criticize everything about you. I have in fact, we might even do like a video where I just go through and read some negative comments, you know, just for some funsies, you know. It's cathartic. What can I say? Oh man.
Who I'm voting for president, face reveal, mocking the Casey Neistat controversy about the 2016 United States presidential election.
So I've done a face reveal, not sure why. This will only end bad for me.
Fans didn't hold back making fun of him, commenting stuff like, "No way a voice like that came from a cute little boy." The allegations, however, came to light in October 2020 when Twitter user Lovebird released a series of tweets accusing Pyro of grooming her. Her tweet read, "Pyrocynical groomed me and I have screenshots to prove it. I've been sitting thinking about this non-stop, been angry, confused, and sad, and I've had to accept this since I was 15. I never said anything because I felt powerless." Following the allegations, Pyro uploaded
Why is it all the Minecraft frickin' streamers?
December of 2020.
All these Minecraft people, they all
conversations never led to any news being exchanged. It was just purely fantasy garbage. I mean, yeah, we shared some fat furry art, we had some weird fantasy roleplay, but there was no sexual interest.
However, following his face reveal, Pyro did get much more traction to his channel, but controversy followed, with many people still commenting on his past.
What are we looking at here? Oh, jeez.
But unlike him, following MoistCritical's face reveal, his career changed for the better. That might be hard to imagine today, but there was a time when Charlie, aka Penguin Zero, was a faceless YouTuber. He created his channel in 2007 and focused primarily on performing glitches in shooter games, such as Battlefield and Call of Duty. However, his videos later evolved into more gameplay and commentary.
The rest, let's just put this one in the books. That's all she wrote. We're going to level 2.
On March 5th, 2017, shortly after the 10th anniversary of the channel, Charlie showed his face for the first time to his general audience in the video, 10 years on YouTube, after giving a warning to the people who wanted him to stay anonymous.
Hello. What's up, everybody? It's Critical.
With the kind of fan base Charlie had created, many people took the whole thing in a fun and joking way, with fans commenting stuff like, "Gosh, it's so nice of this actor to stand in and lip sync while Critical speaks," and "The face still doesn't match the voice, no matter how hard I try." Many people consider this video as the beginning of the end of the gameplay and commentary era of the channel, and into the modern era of his channel. Afterwards, Charlie began to phase out
the modern ranting era.
He soon got rid of it entirely, which allowed him to do more videos about more personal things and stories about events in his life. But while Charlie was becoming more popular, Dizzy almost lost his entire audience after.
So recently, Charlie has shut off all avenues of paying him. That's one of the things that's going on right now. He basically made it so that you're not able to donate money to him. He turned off, PayPal or whatever donations, and the only ways that you can currently donate to him basically are like through subscriptions, because you can't turn those off as through Twitch basically. But he doesn't want people to give him money anymore, and that's understandable. He's amassed, I believe the total number was he made $56 million on YouTube. So yeah, I'd say should be pretty good, should be set. All right. He's been catching some allegations of pulling the ladder up with this rhetoric, though. A lot of people, smaller content creators, are kind of mad because they're saying like, well, yeah, you got your bag and you got out. I don't personally see it that way, but I can understand why they would have that perspective. It does, yeah, I could kind of see how somebody would characterize it that way, but I don't personally believe that was Charlie's ambition with the move.
Revealing his face to the world. In the first 2 months of Apex Legends release, Dizzy became one of the biggest names in the community. He went from 36 viewers in January 2019 to over 16,000 viewers in March of the same year. And with Dizzy signing for NRG, he was representing them at major esports tournaments. But in a world where all new streamers try to start drama or use gimmicks to grow a following, Dizzy was humble and grateful for the success he was getting. But with the fame and success, it was almost impossible to avoid some controversy. As he grew, Dizzy would soon have to make a huge decision that would make or break his career. With more events and tournaments coming up, Dizzy would have to either get out of his comfort zone and compete, or stay within the confines of his home and stream without the fear of being hated by the masses because of how he looked. As we have already seen, face revealing for streamers can be a huge deal for their mental health and for their careers, as the entire thing depends on how people perceive you. And Dizzy wanted to take full advantage of these opportunities, so he decided to take part in the face reveal.
So I'll say, like, my face reveal status, that whole thing, I started off as a VTuber out of necessity. I was only able to basically because I was working on a piece of crap laptop that was like 7 years old, and it sucked. Yeah, it was really bad. And I was trying to make YouTube videos at the time, So like you can go onto my channel and you'll like, oh, you see the first videos on the channel. You know, we started off as just a PNG tuber, because I wanted to have a character to narrate my hardcore classic World of Warcraft videos. And so we did the hardcore, you know, Blizzard server stuff, the Petri Flask videos. This is just kind of how you know, our content started off, and we naturally transitioned into VTubing from there. That said, though, I prefer to VTube. You know, I have a kid, got a 7-year-old daughter, and I'd rather her privacy be completely kept. And she does like run, you know, she comes in around the computer all the time while I'm streaming sometimes. So I might be late to work. I don't think so. I think I'm doing good. I got 7 minutes to finish this, but yeah, I like that's kind of where I came from. My history on the whole thing, why I'm a VTuber. It just started off out of a necessity. I just couldn't actually run a video camera. It would absolutely brick my laptop to try and like record my my face while doing things. And I did try. I tried to do several videos with my face, like as, you know, using my face on the old laptop. But the laptop was so bad that it was the frame rate of my like face video was atrocious. It was just super awful. So yeah, I decided, fuck it, we're just gonna use a little freaking PNG and we'll do it that way.
Ahead of a stream.
I will be late for work. I'm gonna be late for work.
Over 40,000 people.
I have actually never been late for work. And that's like at the job that I'm at right here, which I've been at for a little over a year now. I've never been late for work, not even once. No cap, no bullshit. I don't even have one. I have been 3 minutes past basically every day, which is the exact cutoff. At 4 minutes past, you're late. I've been 3 minutes past just about every fucking day, but I have never been late.
Tuned in to watch the face reveal, and everyone had their own guess as to what Dizzy would look like. But the person behind the mask was much different than what people had imagined.
Be good.
Following the video, the comments were filled with hate and negativity. Ew, he shouldn't have done it. He has a face for radio. Good player though. Dude, do you even take care of yourself? Like, look at you. You look exhausted. What's wrong with this world? While trolls and haters made fun of Dizzy, there was
I'm telling you, like, especially as a fucking, I don't know. This whole thing though, you just gotta be able to blow these people away. Like, their opinions, like just wave your hands and just blow like winds, like fucking cast them away from you. Like, they're shitty people. Who cares what the fuck they think? Like, most of them are fucking morons. And the things that like genuinely they do care about are stupid. So don't really give a shit about their negative opinions.
Large group of people who were supportive and encouraged him to keep streaming, which inspired.
I would say like, you know, that this whole thing, like, he should have been ready to deal with negative opinions anyhow. It's crazy to me that people do their face reveal and genuinely they have a negative, you know, interaction with it, because by the time all of these people did do their face reveal, they had an enormous fucking audience. Like, what are we talking, you know?
Dizzy, and led him to another huge decision, competing at TwitchCon in April 2019.
Thank you guys, that's right. I've got
Like, who
Dizzy and
cares?
his gameplay lives
He's also obviously like super young. So he's gonna, you know, his facial features will change as he matures as a man, and he, you know, he gets facial hair and things. Like, he's just young. This isn't even. I think he looks fine. For you know, a young man of his age, I wouldn't be worried.
to his name because you were all over the place.
The event only got him more.
I do say it looks like he needs to eat more meat. If I'm gonna be like, that's the only thing I would say about his facial features. I would say he needs to eat a little more meat. Get some more, you know, some more jaw definition going on.
hate as people were.
That's not hate. That's
But
just
when Dizzy
in general, like
why Dizzy looks
something
like
you
the
can
guy
do.
from Ratatouille. I get the whole no face cam now. I felt jealous that Dizzy was getting so rich off of just playing video games, but now I don't. Even though he tried to stay positive, the hate was obviously getting to his head, as Dizzy's streaming hours dropped considerably after April, and fans.
Because he's got almost now.
He later provided an update on Twitter saying, "Sorry for not streaming recently, just needed some relief on my mental health." It was clear that Dizzy had grown tired of Apex, coupled with the fact that his experience with face revealing hadn't gone as planned. So he moved over to other games while citing
How did he expect it to go?
Apex, and he said, "I just stopped enjoying it. I feel like it's easy to burn out on, especially if you're streaming 8
Of course.
a day." Now Dizzy mostly streams Valorant among other games and has moved away from Apex entirely, which goes to show how a face reveal can dent your career substantially.
Season 2 of Arcane just wrapped up.
All right. Hold up. Wait, how do I? Where's the?
From getting her face.
Okay, so first of all, let's freaking sub the channel. I'm gonna drop the thing in the thing. If you guys haven't liked and followed this channel, it's a great video. It's a very good video. The guy did a great job talking about different face reveals. And yeah, I tried to touch on my unique, well, I guess not very unique, my own, you know, situation with the face reveal. I don't know when we're gonna do that, but it ain't gonna be no time soon. Why bother wasting that, right? Like, that's not something you just throw out there. You only get to do that one time. There are a lot of people online that know what I look like already anyhow, too, so it's not, there aren't many pictures of me online that exist. But yeah, there are people online that know what I look like, so it's not like it's a incredibly super secret thing. You know, I was in another streamer community where I was, you can find my picture? No. Because that person got banned multiple times, so all that content is gone. But yeah, I did but still those people know what I look like. I was on stream, you know, live. So like my face has been on the internet times before. And there will come a time, you know, you've seen what I look like. I don't even know why like, you know, the people that I trust, I don't, like, they end up usually finding out what I look like. It's really just, the more privacy I can keep for my daughter, particularly. It's not even my own. Like, I wear a Charlie Kirk hat. I don't care about my own. Like, I am more than happy if somebody wants to come at me for my beliefs. But her, I need to protect. Right? So that's why. It's not about protecting me. It's about protecting my daughter. That's basically why I stay as a VTuber and why I'm staying as private as I am, especially now that we're taking up a lot of causes, pointing out the flaws in a lot of businesses. You know, there's a lot of things that I've said on the channel over the last couple months that definitely kind of, you know, they polarize opinions, right? Certain people might be kind of mad, you know. Speaking of certain people that might be kind of mad, we're almost up to 73. We have to 73,000 views on the Hassan Piker Doggo video. So yeah, you know, like, it's like, I don't even care. I'm gonna point something out though. One thing I think it's actually pretty fucking funny. Since I'm talking about it, 73,000 views on the freaking Hassan Piker Doggo video. No comments.
Happening, but
no comments. Not a single comment from the fucking Hassan Piker community. But yet, if we go to he's going to jail, 800 views. So we're talking like point something, like 0.8 or 0.7% of the views. And yet, back then they went fucking crazy over this. There's like replies on replies on replies. I think there was like 58 or I don't even remember. It's like they popped off about that one. But yeah, they've been oddly quiet about this one. I wonder why. Anyhow, folks, I am gonna run to work. I don't want to be late. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. I will see you all tomorrow. I'm gonna try and go live a lot earlier tomorrow. We'll try and go live a lot earlier. But thank you guys for hanging out, and I hope you have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.